Hi everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Real English's podcast. Today's episode is about a topic that many of us struggle with: how to stop being lazy. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we're going to explore some practical tips and strategies to help you overcome laziness and become more productive. So, get comfortable and let's dive in. Alright, let's talk about it. We've all had those days when we just don't feel like doing anything. It's normal to feel lazy sometimes, but if it becomes a habit, it can get in the way of achieving your goals. The good news is, there are ways to break out of the cycle of laziness. The first tip is to set clear, achievable goals. When your goals are vague or too big, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and do nothing. Break your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. For example, instead of saying I need to study for my English exam, break it down into I will study one chapter today. This makes the task seem less daunting and more doable. Another great strategy is to create a schedule or to-do list. Write down what you need to accomplish each day and prioritize your tasks. Having a plan helps you stay focused and gives you a sense of direction. Plus, there's something really satisfying about checking off tasks as you complete them. You can also prepare the first step of the task you feel lazy to do. For example, if you're too lazy to work out, start by changing into workout clothes and putting on your jogging shoes. Even if you still feel lazy, once you're in your workout gear, you might think, okay, I'll just do it for a bit since I'm already dressed. And then, bang, you enjoy the workout and end up doing it longer than you expected. Yeah! Sometimes, the hardest part is just getting started. A trick that works for many people is the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you'll work on a task for just 5 minutes. Often, once you start, you'll find it easier to keep going. For example, I'll read for just 5 minutes, can turn into a productive reading session. It's also important to eliminate distractions. Identify what typically distracts you and find ways to minimize those distractions. This could mean turning off notifications on your phone, creating a designated workspace, or setting specific times for checking emails and social media. Another key tip is to take care of your body. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating healthy, and exercising regularly. When your body feels good, it's easier to stay motivated and focused. For example, a short walk can boost your energy levels and help you feel more productive. Reward yourself for completing tasks. Positive reinforcement can be a great motivator. Give yourself a small reward for finishing a task, whether it's taking a break, enjoying a treat, or doing something you love. For instance, if I finish this project, I'll watch an episode of my favorite show. Lastly, be kind to yourself. It's okay to have lazy days now and then. Don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, focus on making small changes and building better habits over time. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Yeah! So, to recap, set clear goals, create a schedule, use the 5-minute rule, eliminate distractions, take care of your body, reward yourself, and be kind to yourself. These strategies can help you overcome laziness and become more productive. Alright friends, that's it for today's episode of Everyday Real English. I hope you found these tips helpful and that they inspire you to take action and stay motivated. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and let me know if there's a topic you'd like me to cover next time. Thanks for listening, and remember, you can do this. Keep practicing and stay awesome. Bye for now. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to dive into some new and interesting English terms and phrases that will help enhance your everyday conversations. Let's jump right in. Alright, the first term we're going to talk about is break out. This phrase can be used in different contexts. One common meaning is to escape from a place or situation. For example, the prisoners plan to break out of the jail, which means the prisoners plan to escape from the jail. Another example is, she managed to break out of her monotonous routine, indicating that she escaped from her dull and repetitive routine. Another meaning of break out is to suddenly start, especially something unwelcome. For instance, a fire broke out in the kitchen, meaning a fire suddenly started in the kitchen. Another example is, a rash broke out on his skin after he ate the nuts, indicating that a rash suddenly appeared on his skin. Next, let's discuss vague. When something is vague, it means it is not clear, specific, or detailed. For example, his directions were too vague, so I got lost, which means his directions lacked clarity and detail, leading to confusion. Another example is, she gave a vague answer when asked about her plans, suggesting that her answer was not specific or clear. Finally, let's talk about daunting. If something is daunting, it means it seems difficult to deal with or intimidating. For instance, the task of learning a new language can be daunting, meaning the idea of learning a new language can seem difficult and intimidating. Another example is, climbing the mountain was a daunting challenge, indicating that climbing the mountain seemed like a difficult and intimidating task. Remember to practice these phrases in your conversations to make them feel more natural. Thanks for listening, and if you like learning English from this podcast, please subscribe to support us in creating more content like this. See you next time.